Hey guys, it's Miss Carosa. Welcome to week 3 of quarter 4. This week we are going to learn about different kinds of lines. So this should be kind of a review. Today we are going to do parallel, intersecting, and skew lines. And on Wednesday we are going to do pairs of lines with a transversal mixed in. So that's going to be something that you are going to learn about on Wednesday. So for today, and by the way, there's like going to be almost no math on this. It's just vocab. So the first definition is parallel lines, and those are lines that are not crossing or intersecting. Okay, and I'll show you an example in a second. The next one is an intersecting line. That is a line that, those are two lines that cross each other or meet each other. And by the way, when I say two lines, it could be more than two lines. Just has to be at least two lines. Okay? If they intersect each other at a 90-degree angle, those are called perpendicular lines. So it's that is perpendicular is a type of intersecting line. Okay, so that's why I drew the little arrow over here. And then skew lines. Those are lines that are that are neither parallel or intersecting. Okay, so I'm going to explain the pictures that are below. Okay? Alright, so parallel lines. Alright, so this is what it would look like in like a 3D space. So if I drew these two lines, line AB is parallel to line CD. This little symbol means that they are parallel, okay? You can replace this little symbol and you can write parallel, and that's okay too. Alright, if you were to look at a 3D shape like this, which I represented on a 2D space, these two lines would be parallel, but it would be the same as if I had a box that looks like this. Okay, so if I was looking at a box, those two pink lines here, these two pink lines will be the same as if I were looking at this line here and that line here. So if I turned it straight, these two lines do not touch each other. So those are also parallel. Okay? All right. So intersecting lines in a 2D space. Okay? So this line here and this line here, I called this line R and that line S. They intersect. There's no symbol for intersect, so I just wrote it out. Okay? And this is a perpendicular line set, so line T here crosses line U. So line T is perpendicular, that's that sign. Looks like an upside down T to line U. It's okay if you just write T is perpendicular to U. This is just a lot faster than writing perpendicular and saying it. It's a lot. So this is a type of intersecting line, but it's a special type of intersecting line because I always represent a 90-degree angle with this block in the corner here. Okay, and you're going to see that a lot. All right, so if it were like in 3D, so again, with my little box, so if you look at this line here and this line here, those two lines cross or meet. They don't really cross here, but they meet here. That's okay. At a 90-degree angle. Okay? If you had like a pyramid shape, like a big triangle or any kind of other 3D object, if you look, this point of intersection is where this line and this line and this line, these intersect at that meeting point. Okay? So this line here, all those would be intersecting. So they either cross or they meet at that point. Okay, and the last one, so skew lines are not really represented in 3D or in 2 dimensions. Like they don't, because any two lines on a paper are either going to be parallel like this, or they're going to be perpendicular or intersecting. Okay, so any line, even if it doesn't meet, it's going to eventually meet this line, right? So, but in 3D, we have lines that are neither parallel nor intersecting. So this line here is never going to intersect with this line here, which is a little bit confusing when we look at it there. But again, if we look at our box, so if I use this line here, and I use this pencil up here, okay, these lines are never going to intersect. Okay, they're never going to meet each other. All right, so it works in 3D. It doesn't really work in 2 dimensions. Okay, so that is what the IXL exercise is about today. I will see you guys later.